morning, friends. Buenos dias. It's Miss Wooldridge. Are you ready for a story? Just because we're not at school doesn't mean we're not going to read a story. This is a really fun one, all about the leaves that are changing color in the fall. Remember, we've been talking about that? And this week you're going on a scavenger hunt looking for different color leaves in your yard, right? Don't forget, okay? This book kind of goes along with that. It's called We're Going on a Leaf Hunt. The author is Steve Metzger. What does the author do? Does the author eat chicken nuggets? Well, maybe he probably does, because chicken nuggets are really good. But that's not the author's job. The author writes the books, right? See, I tried to trick you. But you know my tricks. You're too smart for that. You know, the author writes the books. Sing it with me, okay? The author writes the books. The author writes the books. Hi-ho, librario. The author writes the books. Did you dance a little bit while you sang? I don't know why I did, but I did. I just felt like dancing today. Maybe I'll dance by myself later. Probably not. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. Look at all those fall colors. Do you see the red and orange and yellow? There's the bright sun up in the sky. I'm looking at our window right now, friends, and I don't see the bright sun. I see lots of gray clouds. So today might not be the best day for a leaf hunt. But maybe you can still get outside for a little bit. We're coming to a mountain, a tall, tall mountain. We can't go under it. We've got to go over it. We're coming to a mountain. Come on, let's go. Climb, climb, huff, puff. We made it to the top. I think I forgot to show you that page. First they were walking towards the mountain, then they got there, and they're all the way at the top. Look at those leaves from the maple tree. What colors do you see? I see red and orange. Maybe a tiny little bit of gold and yellow if I look close. See some falling, and look, they're trying to catch them. Friends, this is called a maple tree. Do you have a maple tree in your backyard? I don't, but they're so beautiful. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. So they're kind of doing Ring Around the Rosie. Maybe you can do that in your backyard with your family or with your sisters and brothers or your neighbors if you're hanging out with your friends that live close to you. And you can fall down in the leaves. Maybe that'll be kind of fun. We're coming to a forest, a dark, dark forest. We can't go over it. We have to go through it. We're coming to a forest. Come on, let's go. Do you know what a forest is? A forest just means a lot of trees. So it's like in the woods. Is your dad a hunter? Is your mom a hunter? They go hunt in the woods, and that's kind of like the forest. It just means a lot of trees. Step, step, squish, squish. We made it. They made it to the forest. Look at those leaves from the birch tree. So a birch tree, their leaves are mostly gold and yellow, but look at the bark. So the bark is the wooden part of the tree. On a birch tree, it's kind of white and gray. That's another tree that I think is so pretty. Do you have a birch tree in your yard? I don't. Friends, guess what? I don't have any trees in my yard. Can you believe it? Just a little tiny one that we put in a flower bed. Not a big giant tree like this. I would love to have a birch tree or a maple tree or any kind of big tree. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. So they're still walking down the path. I see some more trees and I see some more leaves. But it looks like they want to go someplace new. Oh, we're coming to a waterfall. A swooshing, swooshing waterfall. We can't go through it because we'll get wet. We have to go around it. We're coming to a waterfall. Come on, let's go. Do you see them getting a drink of water? They must be very thirsty. Slip, slide, splish, splash. We made it. See all the water coming down? Friends, have you ever seen a real waterfall? I have before. Not a very big one. We like to go to the lake in the summer. There's this place called Nolin. And if you get on your boat and you go back into this cove really deep into the woods where there's a lot of stick-ups and you got to go slow when you drive back there. When it rains, there's a really pretty waterfall. And we love to go back there and eat lunch in the summertime because it's really cool and shady. Remind me and I'll show you a picture sometime. Look at those leaves from the hickory tree. Oh, friends, do you hear that bell? That means it's 9 o'clock and you should be at school. But you can't come to school because those germs are out there. And we're going to keep our building safe and you're going to keep your home safe. But that bell just reminded me about how much I miss you. I love you. Te amo. Hickory tree. So a hickory tree looks like it's kind of yellow and golden too. But there's no white on the bark like the birch tree. It's just brown. And it looks a little maybe black, gray, kind of there in the middle. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. These pictures are making me want to go for a walk in the park or a walk around the neighborhood. Maybe I'll do that sometime this week when the sun comes out. And if I walk by your house, you might see me and you can wave and say hi. Oh, this is my favorite part. We're coming to a lake, a cold, cold lake. We can't go around it. We have to go across it. We're coming to a lake. Come on, let's go. So do you see what they're doing? Do you know what that is right there? See what they're wearing? That's called a life jacket. And you wear a life jacket when you go on a boat so that it keeps you safe from the water. That way if you fall in, you won't go under. You'll just float on top. Row, row, plip, plop. We made it. Oh, look at that lake. I just talked about going to the lake, friends. I love going to the lake. It's not a very good lake day today, is it, though? Do you know that song? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I love going to the lake. Look at those leaves from the red oak tree. Oh, that is beautiful. Those red leaves. Do you have an oak tree in your yard? I don't. But I already told you that, right? I don't have any trees. 0 trees. What's that sound? It's coming from that bush. It's black. It's white. It's black and white. Do you see it? Do you know what that is? It's a skunk! Let's go! Oh, look, they're running now. They gotta get away. They're going back across the lake. Plip, plop, plip, plop. Back past the waterfall. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Back through the forest. Squish, squash, squish, squash. Back over the mountain. Huff, puff, huff, puff. Whew. They made it. They made it back home. We went on a leaf hunt. What a wonderful day. We found lots of colorful leaves. Now let's jump and play. So friends, today or sometime this week, if you want to wait till it gets a little bit warmer, it is kind of cold today. If you want to wait till it gets a little bit warmer, go on a leaf hunt and see if you can find red leaves and green leaves and yellow leaves and orange leaves. See what kind of trees you have. Ask your parents, is that a birch tree? Is that an oak tree? What kind of tree do you have in your yard? Talk to your family about it. I love you. Te amo. I miss you. I wish you well. See you soon. Bye, friends. Adios.